Alright, good day, good morning, good afternoon. This is African Crypto Warlord coming to you from Sunnyside, Zambia. I hope you guys are doing well. And what we're monitoring here is distribution on the 15-minute. Okay, so this is a distribution cone that has been set for quite some time. And as we can see here, all we're doing is we're fighting over this orange mean. Okay, big wicks to the downside, big wicks to the upside. And what we're going to be observing is where we close with regards to today's current price action and the previous video's observation. Okay, so our previous video's observation was saying that we're more than likely going to hit this area over here. Unfortunately, the market didn't get there. We only hit the orange mean of the Laplace distribution cone. So from there, we're going to go look at our 45-minute, our 90-minute, and our 3-hour, 6-hour, 12-hour, 24-hour, 3 days, and 5 days to see what our volatility is doing. Given if we close above said orange line over here, our 21 day still has the opportunity to mean revert to the upside under positive drift. How we monitor that is on a long time frame through Poloniex because it gives us the full data. Alright, so now we'll be looking at, then after this distribution cone, I'm going to get through the XRP analysis and then we'll go monitor XRP BTC. Okay, so now we're leaving off. This is where we are. We start closing up into these cones. So from our 15-minute, we're going to dial in and say, okay, what we can see is any closes above here any closes above 3,392 will more than likely want to push us up to 3,470. Alright, so now we're going to go put on some VRE levels in this range, and as you can see, our midway point between these two Laplace distribution levels is our daily mean sitting to the upside. That it hasn't visited our daily mean yet, so it would be a good idea for it to do so, to carry our momentum to the upside or to carry our momentum to the downside. What we see here is our weekly mean. So our weekly mean is above our daily mean, and this little one up here with the little stars where probability cone has just crossed is our monthly mean. Okay, so we can see that this has been targeted today, so to have 3469 in the books, yes, is viable. Alright, so that's going to be our highest target, let's say before daily close, and then we'll go, I was looking for a second level, I was looking for the first level to the downside or for the mean, and then we have a little bit of continuation from here. So I'm going to be looking into these time frames to figure out, are we going to go up first or are we going to go down first? But given that we're halfway through our month and our monthly mean is here and a lot of our data has been around it, I would expect us to go back there. So with regards to the 15-minute, let's just go check our other indicators. Our other indicators are saying we've hit our outlier, but Shannon Entropy is contracting. Okay, so this is why I use Shannon Entropy. So for my new Dr. Famous, who might be on board, so this is the return oscillator, my homie G, and you can see here we're having an outlier event, right? So we've crossed the blue line and now we're crossing back down. The reason why the trade shouldn't have been taken at that time is because we could see volatility contracting was negatively correlated, which is 2 downs equal 1 up. Okay, so that is like a little helps you with regards to timing the mean reversion. So you know that once the volatility ebb and flow matches up with your return oscillator, there's going to be a lot more hit to come off of it, be it up or down. Alright, okay, so 15 minutes sideways. I'm going to do this super quick. Let's see, 30-minute contraction positive correlated, that still says down. 45-minute mean reversion on 30 minutes, so that's also sort of holding it up. I put a little bit more weighting on my Shannon though. Contraction sideways for now. Why do I say that? Because I have one that's red, one that's blue. This line is sourced to that red line, or that also changes color, that little red line over here, and this cloud is sourced to these columns. And if there's one saying expansion whilst one is contracting, they negate the rules here, the 6 rules of volatility. Okay, so that now says float up because they both match the same color and they're both in the same place with some mean reversion here. So the general idea is, let's go put on our VRE, our reverse wave trend. There you go. Daily mean is also matching up with our reverse wave trend mean. Any closes below this orange line, let me zoom in, you're going to see 45-minute get denied mean reversion, which means bears are going to come in and more than likely want to target this orange line. Okay, 90-minute Contraction, that's got a little bit of positive float. That's still sideways with small candles, so this one's going to be easy to flip. Entropy, it does have the possibility to carry on trending, and if it was to start, where did that trend start from? Down here, so that means up if it catches this little band in there. 3 hour. 3 hour looking, has this mean reversion, looking to expand to the upside. So maybe if you close above this previous market data here, 3394, your Pearson correlation will have also mean reverted under expansion whilst looking for a new trend, and that can send you up into daily mean, weekly mean, or monthly mean on the 3 hour. Alright, we are having an outlier event, so I'm going to guess it gets wicked out at 3432 if it does have a run to the upside. Nice, the sun is coming in. Okay, mean reversion on a 6 hour, expansion, sloppy chips to the downside. So we're waiting for a little bit more ebb and flow and direction with regards to 6 hour time frame, but the super scalper is telling us it's mean reverting. So this is the first run. We might get a good second. Who knows if it's going to be a wick or when it closes, but there might be a good second little pop to the upside on the next print. 12 hour more than likely be at an outlier point. There you go, you see. So this is confluence in data. I'm just doubling sets, and what that does is it just dropped it away from the mean. Alright, so I know that if that one's at the mean, this one's going to be at an outlier event. So I know, okay, cool, there's a little bit of steam coming in here. We have some contraction. So this is sideways on the 12 hour because significantly contracted. Now it's dumping. That says dump, but as soon as that says green, it says sideways. So if we were to go look on the 1 minute, for example, we'll know that 3379 is a very important place for the 12 hour to have its volatility ebb and flow. So either positive drift or we carry on expanding to the downside. So this is how you can know the increments of your data, where it's flipping. 24 hour is mean reverting to the downside with some sideways action, some expansion. So this is sideways for now currently. Then we'll go look at 3 day and our 5 day, because our 5 day opened yesterday. And that was our general observation to say, oh, we'll get there, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So Pearson correlation looking to mean revert to the upside has us just trend to the downside, but that also means it's going to have a harder time finding a trend to the upside. Okay, and the mean reversion here on the RO, but Shannon Entropy on the previous time frame we're looking at is putting it sideways, negating the RO. Contraction positively correlated, that's still more dragged down. This is our 5 day, right? That's what denied our mean reversion currently. So anything to say that this is going to pump on the 5 day, maybe not today or this print, but you will go looking for higher term time frames like the 21 day that has positive drift to lift this thing up to the weekly mean or the monthly mean, for example, right? So there's a cool little play that could come out of the book. Let me go throw that on. Contraction positively correlated, that still says down. We're waiting for mean reversion on 7 day for downside. Okay, let me go put this on XRP USDT Poloniex. I marked you, there you go, and we'll go put it on the 21 day so that you guys can see what the Shannon Entropy is doing. Okay, Shannon Entropy on the 21 day is sideways. We have mean reverted. We've hit our outlier points down here. Let me switch that off and that off, and that off, that off. Okay, cool. Contraction, sideways, little bit of negative returns. We've had our blue flash down here, but it might look like how the 3 day looked to get this little pump up here. It might mess with you because we've just left our outlier point. We don't have anything on our trend data here. Let's see if our 14 day has a trend data, and then I'm going to take us over to XRP BTC and play that distribution corner. Contraction positively correlated, it still says down, having it's an outlier event. There's definitely a little bit more downside in the books on the longer term time frames. You're gonna have to have anything lower than your 3 day to help make this market bullish. That's how we could put that statement. Okay, so this is the XRP BTC pair, and what we're monitoring here is the same distribution cone. I'll zoom in because I think this one, there you go, if you guys can see. Sorry for that, I should have had that one prepped. Okay, so the whole point is to catch the orange line. Alright, so we've gone 3 levels up, then I would usually expect 2 levels down if it wants to be bullish, right? But given that's when that comes. But if it does break this yellow line, orange line, I want to see it come 2 bands down, especially if we've gone 3 bands high. If it goes 3 bands high, then I want it to come 6, well, not 3, yeah, it will be 6 bands down. Okay, so this is a BTC pairing. What we're seeing here is if you hold Bitcoin, if you hold XRP, you can sell here and buy more Bitcoin. Same thing, buy here, sell here. Now if you hold BTC, you're going to get a lot more XRP if you buy XRP now, and then you can sell it and then buy more BTC, right? So this is the play of how you stack XRP. If you don't want to sell it for USDT, if you're not stressed, if you're just here to build and you don't mind being exposed to the crypto market because you know one of them is always going to be winning, even if everything's going down, you'll still have strength, alright? Unless it all goes to terribleness, then you want to get into like a USD pairing or something like that, right? If the USD market of the coin and the BTC market of said coin are both going down, you obviously make more money if you just hold the USD. Okay, so now what this is the mean reversion play. Okay, so the general idea being is when we start breaking above this thing, we're going to want to look for trends to the upside. And I'm sure we could draw patterns and a whole bunch of stuff here, and like, I don't know what they want to call this, but it's a triangle. Yeah, it's like a triangle or some kind of squeeze. I don't know. Let's go have a look at the volatility indicator, for example. Contraction, everything's cool. Drop that back, lift that to the sideways. Bearish div can be formed here. Expansion to the upside. So the only way this triggers through is in the next 9 minutes, if that next candle closes above the mean of this cone. And once that happens, this gets denied. And you'll have a little bit more continuation up to, let's say, wow, the next level is 1719. Let's go put on VRE so that we aren't just throwing ourselves around in the wind. That's cool. There you go. So halfway, 1678, and in long-term data, that throws us to, throw that off. Not like we haven't been up here before. So daily means all up here. That is your new weekly mean. And your monthly mean is down here, I think. Yeah, that's your new monthly mean. So this is the range, at least for the XRP BTC pair. If you find this helpful, please do like and subscribe. African Crypto Warlord out, and I hope you guys have a good day trading.